special reading for us. And those of you who are young at heart, to come and join us in the front.
That should be everybody in the congregation. Oh, these people in beautiful outfits. Lots of room here. Glad to see all of you. Well, this morning I have a story called The Christmas Baby, illustrated by written by Mary Dane Bauer, illustrated by Richard Howry. I think this is a beautiful Christmas story. Long, long ago, in a faraway country, in a tiny town, a man knocked on a door. "Have you heard?" he called. A baby is coming." "No room here," the innkeeper said, and he shut the door. The man knocked again and again and again. "Have you heard?" he said. A baby is coming. "A baby is coming soon." "No room here, the innkeepers each replied, and they shut the doors one after another. The man stood as still as stone, a hand on the neck of his donkey, that had carried his wife into this land of strangers. "Have you heard?" he whispered to the donkey. "A baby is coming this very night." The donkey twitched her ears, and she nodded her head, and she led her master to a stable filled with fragrant hay and with beasts. "Have you heard? Have you heard?" the man shouted to the beast. "We have heard," they answered. "We have been waiting. Come on in." And there they are. When the baby was born, the beast shouted with joy. "Have you heard them whinnied and brayed and mooed and barked and bleated? He is come." Angels sang too, in their satin voices, and the stars joined as well. "Have you heard? Have you heard?" they shouted. "He is here." Shepherds heard. In a faraway land, they left their flocks and searched out the stable so they could admire the baby. Kings heard. In a faraway land, they left their homes and journeyed far and far to bring gifts to the baby. Mary and Joseph received them all, beasts and shepherds, angels and kings. "Give thanks with us," they said to each one. "God has given us this baby." And the baby. I think this is so beautiful. Picture of the baby. Oh. And the baby, the dear baby, lay in his bed of fragrant hay and smiled at the world with God's own smile. Now, every time a baby is born, stars and angels sing in their satin voices. When you were born, stars and angels sang in their voices. Mamas and daddies and grandmas and grandpas and uncles and aunts and friends travel far and far bringing gifts. "Have you heard?" they say to one another. "A baby is here. Our baby is here." And you, when that dear little baby was you, do you know what you did? Yes, of course. You smiled back at all of us with God's own smile. And that's the end. And I'd like us to say a prayer. Dear Jesus, please help us to know how much you love us. On this Sunday when we light the candle of love, help us to realize that you love us as if we're the only person in the church and we're worthy of your love. And have a beautiful Christmas. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for coming up, all your children.
Thank you.